I want to show you a number. $30,000. That is the approximate amount the average American who carries a credit card balance will pay in interest over the course of their adult financial life. Not the purchases, not the things they actually bought, just the interest. The extra money paid for the privilege of not paying their balance in full every month. $30,000. That bought nothing. And here is the part that makes this number even more uncomfortable. Most of the people paying it have no idea it is happening. They see a manageable monthly payment. They collect their rewards points. They feel like they are being responsible by paying more than the minimum. But the trap does not self. It just quietly accumulates. My name is Harvey, and today I'm going to show you exactly how this trap works, exactly how much it is costing you specifically, and the 3 specific behaviors that eliminate it permanently. Subscribe and hit the like button if this one changes how you think about that card in your wallet. Credit cards are one of the most sophisticated financial products ever designed. And I mean that as a neutral observation, not a moral judgment. They are designed to be used. The tap-to-pay technology, the rewards programs, the fraud protection, the purchase tracking, the points and cash back offers, all of these features serve a dual purpose. They make the card more convenient and more valuable to use, and they also make the psychological barrier to spending lower. Research consistently shows that people spend more when they pay with a card than when they pay with cash. Not because they are irresponsible, because the card abstracts the transaction. The money does not feel as real when it is a tap instead of a handover of physical currency. This is not a flaw in the design. It is the design. Now let's talk about the math that most people never actually calculate. The average credit card interest rate in the United States is currently around 22%. Let's say you carry a $5,000 balance on a card at that rate, and you pay $150 per month, more than the minimum, which feels responsible. At $150 per month, it will take you 48 months to pay off that $5,000. 4 years. And you will pay approximately $2,100 in interest on top of the original $5,000. That means the things you bought for $5,000 actually cost you $7,100. But here is where the $30,000 number comes from. Most people do not have one credit card balance and pay it off and never carry a balance again. They roll from one balance to another. They pay down the card and then use it again. They consolidate and then... Over 20 or 30 years of adult financial life, the cumulative interest paid on an ongoing moderate balance is not $2,100. It is not $5,000. For someone who carries an average balance of $4,000 to $6,000 for 20 years, the total interest paid approaches and often exceeds $30,000. Now let's talk about the rewards, because this is where most people feel protected. My card gives me 2% cash back, Harvey. I'm basically getting paid to use it. Let's do that math. On $2,000 of monthly spending, 2% cash back generates $40 per month, $480 per year. That feels meaningful until you compare it to the spending premium that card usage generates. If carrying a card increases your spending by even 10% compared to cash, which research suggests is conservative, you are spending an extra $200 per month to generate $40 in rewards. The rewards are real. The cost of earning them is larger. And this completely ignores interest. If you carry any balance on a rewards card, the interest you pay will virtually always exceed the rewards you earn. The math simply does not work in your favor the moment you stop paying in full. Here is the reframe that changes everything. Credit cards are not good or bad. They are leverage tools. And leverage tools work brilliantly when you understand and control the leverage. They become expensive when you do not. Used correctly, a credit card offers fraud protection, purchase tracking, rewards on spending you would make anyway, and credit score building. These are real benefits, but they are only benefits if you never pay $1 of interest. The moment you carry a balance, the card's benefits are almost entirely consumed by its cost. So here are the 3 behaviors that eliminate the trap permanently. Behavior 1. Pay the full balance every single month. Not the minimum, Not most of it, all of it. Set up Autopay for the full statement balance so this happens without requiring a decision on your part. Behavior 2. Treat your credit card exactly like a debit card. Only spend what is already in your checking account. The card is a payment method, not a credit line. If the money is not in the account, the purchase does not happen. Behavior 3. If you currently carry a balance, stop using the card immediately. Pay it off using the avalanche method, and then restart with behaviors 1 and 2. You cannot use a leverage tool effectively while you are underwater from previous leverage. The people who use credit cards well never think about interest. Not because they are disciplined, because they designed a system where interest is simply not possible. The full balance Autopay removes the decision. The debit card mindset removes the temptation. The system captures all the benefits of the card, the rewards, the protection, the credit building, without any of the cost. That $30,000 is not inevitable. It is optional. And now you know how to opt out.